Hi there, it's Oliver from Spitfire Audio with another in-action video, and today I'm going to be composing a little piece from the spot using our most recent library, Sacconi Strings Quartet. This video is going to be really useful if you don't usually write for strings or a string quartet, as I'm going to be showing you some really basic movements through a simple chord progression. The library itself is absolutely fantastic. It's recorded in a unique space. All the individual parts of the quartets blend really nicely, mix really well, and it's just a pleasure to write with. I'm going to lay down this chord structure on a piano here. So then I'm going to repeat this. Leave a little break here and then finish on my last chord. I'm also going to write down the chords up here, so when I'm laying down the individual parts you can kind of follow what I'm doing harmonically. So this is F minor or A flat, and my third chord is a G flat major. Then I'm repeating this, leave a gap here, and finish on my B flat minor. So here for the intro I'm using my first violin, the longs. That's good. I didn't really catch my first notes, but I'm just going to draw it in. Quantize it a little bit, not 100%, otherwise it will sound robotic, but around 80, 85 is good. I also use my expression and dynamics, kind of the mod wheel, to give life into the performance, and if I'm not happy with it, I always go into the controller and kind of tweak it. Then I'm going to lay down my second violin. That's good. Here again, I played a little bit before the one, so I didn't catch it. Quantize. I felt it was a little loud overall, or maybe my first violin a little quiet. Just increase the expression a little bit. Then I would like my viola to come in as well in the intro. Nice, maybe a little harsh. So I'm just going to smoothen this out. Okay, perfect. For the next parts, I'm going to lay down my cello. Okay, here I've changed here a little bit. I've changed the bass. I played an F actually. And here I'd like to kind of dip a little bit and then hear this low note signalizing the new section. Cool. I'm going to lay down my viola for the second part as well. join this. This was a little high here. I'm going to take this an octave down. I think this one was fine. Yeah, that's good. Good range for the viola. I'm happy with the controls here as well. Then my violin too. So now I'm kind of playing it. So my cello is the lowest lines, then the viola is the second voice. My second violin is the highest voice within a chord, and then I'm gonna do some lyrical stuff with the first violin. But first I'm gonna now do the second violin here. Of course, this is only one example of how to move around with your strings. I've chosen here to have quite a close voicing between the first and the second violin and the viola. But I think it sounds quite nice. And it's so important to kind of change between inversions to keep your kind of composition interesting. Even though I'm using the same chord structure, it sounds different in the intro and in my middle bit and also in the ends part. So for my first violin, I'm going to choose here now the playable version. Let's do that one more time. I was happy with this first part, not here. Maybe fix these two notes. I'm just going to take off the automation if I do a new part so it doesn't interfere. Let me just do this whole kind of violin one part one more time. I wasn't quite happy with it. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, quantize it. Here I wanted to anticipate the next chord change, so I'm gonna change earlier to this note, and then I'm gonna do one performance with my vibrato control to bring in even more life into this kind of performance. join this. Also very important if you do I knocked the expression. Also really important if you use the legato patch as I used it here, the notes need to be overlapping, otherwise you don't get that transition. Thank you very much for listening, and have fun with the library.